What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another awesome review episode of FTM Transformers on YouTube. I'm your host for Mondays, Michael, and it's actually still Monday. Actually, by the time this uploads, it'll probably be like Tuesday morning because it is. Oh, my watch is broken. It's currently 22:51, so I only have an hour left. It's probably gonna take me like 5-10 minutes to edit it, and then my internet is so slow. So whatever. I recorded on a Monday, so whatever. This week's topic is very exciting. It's Packers. And so first question is, do we pack? Oh, I pack. I started packing when it was always just something that I started doing when I was younger, just like, with socks or whatever, or other, small articles of clothing that could be rolled into like a dick form. Mostly socks. And I had like a really good sock thing going. I had like, I don't have it now, obviously it's at my old house, but it was like 2 socks, and one was like folded in itself, but then the other one was like folded in and around it, plus inside of another one, so it looked like 2 separate things, but it looked really good. I was like, but obviously that doesn't feel realistic at all under underwear or pants or whatever, because it's like padding, really. That's what it feels like. But like, if the only thing you're going for is the look, like socks are definitely something. If that's really all you're doing is for looks, and they're not really good for more than like walking around, because socks will really fall out of your pants or your underwear or whatever. And oh my god, it's the worst thing. Like, when you know that your dick is not secured some way, or not secured enough, and you just slowly feel it like falling, and you're just like, my dick is falling out, and you're just like, I gotta go to the bathroom, sorry, goodbye. You're just like holding your leg, you're like, oh god, no. And everyone's like, the hell are you doing? What's wrong with you, right? But anyway, yeah, I like packing. I think it makes me feel like when I was younger, I did it because I was really dysphoric. But then after, as I got older and I wasn't as dysphoric and stuff, I just felt good, And I always, when I was younger, I always imagined like, oh, what would it be like to have a penis and stuff. And, my greatest thing was like being able to masturbate or play with myself or whatever, which couldn't do without a penis. And so those were fun. But, I couldn't really do that. There's not really a way to do that anyway. Where'd it go? This always happens. Packers always disappear. I found it. Okay, so this is my first Packer that I got. This is a Luna. Hi. Hi, YouTube. This is my first Packer that I got. How old was I when I got this? I think I was a senior in high school. Yeah, I was, and I got my friend I bought it on the internet, and then I sent it to my friend's house, and he brought it to school, and everyone was like, oh, well, not everyone, just him. But I felt really happy when I got it. I had like pretty low expectations, but it's called the Mashow, and it's the one that's it's like very small. Like, if you want to start out small, like this is the one you want to get. It's made in Japan, and so they're like, statistically accurate, or what? Statistically. Statistically, Japanese men have smaller penises on average, and so the Japanese companies make their Packers really small, or whatever, the average size or whatever. So this is it. See how small it is? It doesn't look that small right now, but like when I show you this other one, it's much smaller. But this is really good. Like, it has like a good head and stuff on it. It had like a lot of detail. I was really surprised. Like, it was really good, and like the balls and stuff. And it's like the only one like on the market that has like round ones. You can tell like right here. Usually it would be like completely flat, like right here they'd be flat. But these ones are slightly rounded, and it's still pretty squishy, pretty elongated. Whoop! That's about as long as it can go. About that long. Oh, but it pretty much bounces back. It doesn't stick to anything, much like, I know I've never had like a Mr. Limpy or a Mr. Softy or whatever, but apparently those ones you can just be like, and they'll stick to your hand and you're just like, oh. But no, this one didn't stick at all unless it was wet or something, you know. But yeah, it has like lots of details and veins and stuff on it. So as my first one, I was like really happy, really excited for it. And so I wore it every day, and I still don't have a harness. So I used to just have like all my underwear from before I started having boxers. You know, I would put little holes in them, like cut little holes in them for just like to put it through, like, so, and then I would wear boxers over that. So I'd wear underwear and I'd put this through it, boop, then I'd wear boxers, and it was pretty good, especially if it was like tighter underwear. But then like, you know, the more I wore it, since it was just like literally like I punctured a hole through it, the underwear or whatever, the holes would you know, get bigger as they like got washed or whatever. So it kind of got like bad, because then the hole would be bigger, so then it would like come over here and it would start like moving forward, like if this is my body, it would be like whoop, and then it would seem more like a boner or whatever. But before that happened, so it was pretty good before that. So like if you have a harness or something, like it'd be really good. But anyway, I recently got this new packer, and it is very amazing. I really like it. I got the packet by Doc Johnson from Amazon. I got it for like $15 versus the like $25 or $30 that it is online and on other stores. And I'm very, very, very happy. It was a major upgrade from this little Mashow, which you'll see in a second, but oh my god. Ready to have your mind blown? So, this is the Mashow, and this is the Doc Johnson Packet Brown Heavy. Yeah, that's a really big difference. Like, really. Yeah, so the balls are definitely lower. Like I said here, like it's flat. This one isn't flat, see? So like that helps it have more like realism, because balls are round and stuff. But I think the flat is good, because then it helps it just be closer to your body and stuff. And I really like this thing because it really like stays down. Like this one, the Mashow is made specifically just like to stay in this same position. Although it's because the way I wore it, it ended up like cutting right here through because the underwear and stuff, cutting through it slowly. Like, look at that. It used to be like this, and then it got cut through that much. But yeah, it's meant to stay like this, right? And then so this packer is meant to stay like this too. But yeah, but this is so good. Like, oh my god, the detail on this thing, like, it has like this big vein on the top, and then it has like the vein thing on the bottom. It has a good head thing, circumcision thing, lines and stuff, little indent right there. The light is kind of funny, but I hope you can see like how much work was gone into this. Like, oh my gosh, like there's so many little imperfections that are so natural, like, no, on purpose imperfections. And then the balls are kind of weird because they have like a weird texture to them, but I can see where they were going. Like they were trying to imitate how like testicle, like the sac or whatever, has like lines, kind of ridgy things on the outside. And so on this one, it has like little textured lines and stuff going across that way. And so, but I really like it. It's really good, and it has like Doc Johnson imprinted right there. Like branded, like my dick's branded, owned by Doc Johnson. But yeah, I really like it. It really works really well. And I found out a way to make it not look like a boner in my pants. And for a guy who's 5'1", you know, it's kind of a bigger one. I know they do have a Doc Johnson Light, which I think is like, this is 5.5 inches. So I think the Doc Johnson Light is like 5 inches. So it's probably just like a head shorter. So it's probably just like, I can't even like push it down. It's not that stretchy. It's like this, so it's more realistic. It's like more you can't like squeeze all the way through it, so it's like it feels really natural. Like if someone just grabs it or whatever. My boyfriend, he commented that it was like you're thinking about something that's like really erotic or something, but you're not really hard, like, you know, like it's just starting to happen. So I was like, cool, okay, yeah, why not? I'm a very, like, you know, provocative person, whatever. So it's fine. And it feels very realistic under underwear and stuff like that. So it's really good. Yeah, so that's my packing experience. The next packer that I'm probably gonna get will be like probably like a couple months or whatever. I'll want to get the Real Magic packers. They're really good, but of course they're like really expensive. But they're also prosthetics, so it's like you put like medical adhesive to you, and it like sticks there, and they come with like hair and stuff, so it looks like really natural, and they have like a whole bunch of different tone sheets and stuff like that. So that would be my next step. I think that this was a very good step up. Like for me personally, but like, you know, if you're, like I said earlier, if you're the kind of guy who doesn't want like such a big presence in his pants, like, you can get the light one, and it's like I said, it's an inch lesser or half inch lesser or something. And then the circumference, like the circumference right now is like this. The circumference of the light one is like this or something, you know, so it's significantly less, so it's smaller. But like I said, you can look that up on Amazon. Doc Johnson. I'll put the link in the subscription thing in the description. So yeah, that's all I got for this week. I hope you enjoyed seeing my dick. So nothing to hide anymore, I guess. But yeah. And so I will see you guys next week. We still have an opening for Wednesday. Like, subscribe, comment, share, submit your audition videos and everything like that. Tell your friends, etc. Like our Facebook page, all that other stuff. We'll like or subscribe to you back on other things like Tumblr and stuff. Oh snap! I have to check our Tumblr. Anyway, that's all I got for this week. And I have awesome hair. And I will see you guys next week. Stay beautiful.